What's up, guys? Matt for LegalSportsReport.com, and let's talk about alternate lines, maybe alternate spreads, alternate totals, however it's listed. But alt lines is how we refer to them just in general. And what you're going to find here is whenever we click on the NFL tab, over here, you see the normal line. Here's the normal spread. Here's the normal total. This is what's listed. This is what most people are betting. That said, whenever you click into a game, you can go and you click on game lines, and you can see, as we get a little bit lower down here, alternate spreads are listed. So the typical spread for this game is the Bills as 1-point favorites, the Rams as 1-point underdogs. We know the -1 means favorite, +1 means underdog. But we come down here and it gives us a different way to bet these teams. Now, it makes the spread either more favorable or go against a certain side, and the odds are adjusted accordingly. So as we see that the Bills, as we know, are 1-point favorites in this game. Now, if we wanted to make the Bills 3-point favorites in this game, we could, and we would actually get plus money, plus 130 on that if we wanted to make the Bills bigger favorites than they are listed as on the normal line. Now, we can also go the other direction with that. We could make the Bills 3-point underdogs, whereas right now they're 1-point favorites. We could make the Bills 3-point underdogs if we wanted to. That said, we would have to pay more to make that happen. Now it's -165. So instead of us getting up here where we were talking about making the Bills 3-point favorites and we're getting plus 130, so our $100 bet gets us 130 on top of that. We get our $100 back, our original $100 back, plus 130 on top of that. To make the Bills 3-point underdogs, the -165 means we now have to bet $165 just to win 100. So basically, it allows you to bet a different line than what is the prevailing line at the time, but the juice, what you have to pay, the vigorish over here, is adjusted accordingly in order for the line to be moved. So if we were talking about on the Rams side of things in this game, where the Rams are 1-point underdogs, let's say we wanted to make the Rams, you know what, I think the Rams are going to win this game. Let's make the Rams 3-point favorites in this game. Well, plus 135. So you can see, since the Rams were listed as underdogs in the main line, on this alternate line to make them 3-point favorites, we're actually getting paid plus money on that. So you can see it's just a different way to go about betting. It gives you a different line that is not listed as the normal line, as the prevailing line at the time, but you will have to notice what you're going to have to pay in order to get that number. You can do the same thing with totals as well. So if you wanted to make the over under, as you can see right here, here's the alternate total. The game right now listed at 52. Let's say I think this thing is going to go bananas. They're going to score a ton of points. So instead of taking the 52, I think they're going to score more than 55 points. Well, I could take the over 55 and get plus 130 on that. Say I really don't like that 52 number. I think it'll be a high scoring game, but just not quite 52 points. Well, I could take the over 49.5, but I would have to pay minus 150. So you can go into each individual game. You can look at the alternate lines or the alternate totals, and you can bet those. However, just be very aware of how much it's going to cost you or how much money you get back in return if it's a plus money type of bet as well.